Hi Gemini, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique. I hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be for the upcoming month of September 2022. This is a great video to watch before September, in September, after you leave the month, because you're able to see what energies actually you're working with as you go through the month, but also look back on it and just see what energies actually resonated with you. Because remember, the energies are fluid. So just because they occur in September, they can keep, moving through October and the rest of the year, or you could already be feeling some of the energies already. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I would love if you liked, subscribed, commented, gave me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. So thank you so much for coming. So today we're actually going to pull 2 cards per week, so 8 cards total representing the month ahead. If you need to, please refer to the description below. It will outline all of the important dates for the month, as well as that first screen in the video shows the important dates for the month, Gemini. So let's go ahead and cut the deck, and then we will talk about what is coming in. So Gemini, one thing that's really important, and especially for your sign, is that Mars moved into your sign on August 20th and actually will remain in your sign until March of 2023. So this is really important, Gemini, because since this occurs in your sign, you all know what energies you all lead or rule, right? So communication, any kind of information that comes in, working with groups, working with people through communities. There is a lot of Gemini energy with Mars that is going to unfold over these 7 months with yourself and the collective. So just since Mars is that energy of, God of war, wanting to get stuff done, action oriented, just be careful you're not manipulating any situations, like mixing words or leaving out information, or it could be happening to you too. So just be aware of that, Gemini, especially since it's going to be for 7 months. Just make sure that you're paying attention to your words and you're just being really mindful of how you use your communication skills, but also how you interact with people over these next 7 months, okay? All right, Gemini, so let's get right into it. Let's take a look at week 1 here. Okay, Gemini, so you open up the month with the Star card and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. That's really beautiful energy, Gemini. Like the Star card right off the bat is symbolizing like this is a month that has a lot of opportunities for you. You are like feeling good entering this month. The 6 of Pentacles, even though it's in reverse, I feel like you're either receiving some gifts or you might be gifting someone else some opportunities. Maybe some resources are coming to you. But it's really nice to see this, especially with Mars sextiling Jupiter on September 1st. Mercury is opposite Jupiter on the 2nd. So to me, this first week, some kind of Jupiterian energy is probably going to find you, Gemini, especially with that 6 of Pentacles. There's might be some kind of gifts, resources, information about money possibly coming in. So that's a beautiful energy, especially with that Star card. Okay, Gemini, once we get to the 2nd week of the month, we do have the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Interesting combination, because that 3 of Swords to me is signifying you have, maybe you're healing from something, but it really feels like emotionally like you're like moved on from it. This doesn't feel like fresh energy to me, especially with that Ace of Wands. It's almost like the universe is gifting you the opportunity to like take your passion, like almost like that phrase that they'll say, like take your passion and what is it? It's something like get rid of your pain through your passion, or use that pain to get rid of your, whatever that is. This is what it feels like. It feels like you're literally needing to like take whatever hurt that you have experienced and turn your passion into something constructive. And so I feel like by the time you get to that 2nd week of the month, Mercury retrogrades in Libra on the 9th, and we do have that full moon in Pisces on the 10th, and Sun trines Uranus on the 11th. So to me, you have some really nice energy. Even though you have that Three of Swords, Gemini, it feels like there's some type of information or something you've been working with. This doesn't feel like fresh energy. This could have been something that already started, you know, back months ago. It could have been back in your sun season, but it feels like even if this is still lingering, it feels like it's not quite as bad anymore, if that makes sense. And with that Mars being in Gemini, maybe it still unfolds over the next 7 months. Like this Three of Swords definitely could be something that's kind of like that, you know, a breakup that occurred months ago and you still have to work with the person at work or something like that. It might just be like this ongoing little pain or twinge, if you will. But to me, it seems like you already have really positive cards so far. So I don't feel like that Three of Swords, especially with it in reverse, is going to be too detrimental to you. Once we get to the 4th week, we do have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. The 3rd week of September, we do have the Sun moving into Libra. Sun is conjunct Mercury retrograde. And we get to that point where we have the new moon in Libra. So it feels like this could also be like a relationship issue. Relationships could be with like colleagues, with people around you, like at church. But there's something that you need to like make a decision about that you're really not quite sure how to with the, it's like you're kind of in your feelings about something that didn't go your way, especially with the Five of Pentacles. I don't know if this is money related or you thought you were going to be getting some type of resources, or maybe you heard that you were going to get a raise and maybe you didn't, like your boss decided like, you know, they're trying to make budget cuts or something like that. There's something that you're not really too happy about, and that might be that Three of Swords too, right? Like it's like you started off the month really strong, but then as you kind of as the Three of Swords, and now we move into the Queen of Swords and Five of Pentacles, everything is in the reverse. So like I said, it feels like it's not necessarily fresh energy. It just feels like you're still having to deal with it on the day-to-day, if that makes sense. And by the time we get to the last week of the month, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands in the upright position. And the 26th of September has a lot of energy. It has Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus. The Sun is opposite Jupiter. Venus moves into Libra. So you just have like a lot of information coming in with that Page of Wands and that Knight of Cups. Ooh, I just heard thunder outside. So this definitely could be some important news comes to you with that Page of Wands. That Knight of Cups could signify someone coming in like a past relationship, an old lover, but also with the Page of Wands, it could be something young and fresh that comes in, Gemini. You kind of have this energy throughout the entire reading of like, you already kind of know what this is, but it's playing out in different parts of your life. And it kind of feels like the universe wants you to take this star energy and that Six of Pentacles and really use that energy and momentum to get through the rest of the month. It feels like you're gonna keep having these kind of pings of like regret or things you should have done differently. But Gemini, this is going to be kind of like how it's going to be, I feel like, for the next 7 months, because with Mars moving into your sign, it's like you want to move forward with that Mars energy, but then Gemini like brings back communication issues or brings back some type of problems with talking out how to move past this. So just don't be surprised if this kind of energy lingers, but it's not all like heavy. I just feel like that Ace of Wands and Six of Pentacles and that Star card, it's really positive, but you just have to like find the positive within some of the part that is not the greatest, right? So I think you're gonna be great, Gemini. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll talk to you all later.